Welcome back. We've got breaking news just in MS Now about why the Secret Service was concerned they were asked to surveil James Comey after his now infamous 8647 social media post. Some agents were uncomfortable with it. Others even questioned whether it was even legal. But new filings obtained by MS Now say that top DOJ officials told them to do it anyway. Let's get right to MS Now's Carol Leonnig on her brand new reporting. Carol, thank you so much for jumping in on this. Explain a little more what you've learned.
So, Jonathan, it's been an interesting evening and early morning. Late last night, as I think you know, Pat Fitzgerald, the attorney for former FBI Director James Comey, made a lot of interesting disclosures in a court filing explaining why he believes and why Comey believes that this is an improper prosecution, vindictive and selective, and largely directed by the President of the United States. In those filings, we've seen a lot of interesting things. It prompted me to call sources and learn more. And here's what we have for you, along with Fallon Gallagher and Lisa Rubin, who helped with this reporting. Basically, inside the Secret Service, agents and supervisors were very disturbed, at least some of them, and having an ongoing argument on the night of Thursday, May 15th, about pressure from top administration aides to surveil on an emergency basis Jim Comey. Remember, on this day, May 15th, if people can remember this far back in 2025, Jim Comey was on a vacation in the Outer Banks. And he had posted an Instagram picture of seashells on a beach that spelled out 8647. This had really riled up Donald Trump and top aides of his who were pushing for an investigation on the claim, super dubious to the Secret Service, that this was somehow a threat upon the president's life. The Secret Service understandably interviews people who may be making a threat or may be conceived of being a threat. But in this case, the Secret Service at headquarters and in the Washington field office were getting extremely hinky about the pressure they were getting on an emergency basis to access Jim Comey's phone in order to monitor his movements, basically to surveil him secretly. That kind of emergency authority, these Secret Service agents and supervisors did not think was legal, and they were pushing back against it. Finally, maybe hours into this debate, a DOJ official who is not identified in the records ordered essentially that it happen. And that's what they did. They tracked his phone, they accessed it surreptitiously, and agents basically followed Jim Comey and his wife as they drove back from the Outer Banks to his suburban Virginia home.
And Carol, I assume that the pushback here was just this stunning overreach, the being ordered from DOJ to take these steps for an Instagram post.
Stunning overreach in their view. And they are by the book people, right? Jonathan, you and I know this about law enforcement generally, but at the Secret Service, they have a protocol for investigating even a guy in a bar who makes a claim that he wants to kill the president. They have a very, very routinized way of investigating this to see if it's for real. And if it's a real danger, they should assess. But using this emergency authority, what's called an exigent circumstance, to secretly surveil Jim Comey without a warrant was a bridge too far for many in the Secret Service. And essentially when this top DOJ official, again, who's not named, but we are reporting out that very soon, this official essentially gave them an ultimatum and also in a way legal cover. But inside the Secret Service, this was disturbing. It's disturbing enough, Jonathan, that two different agents who were asked to do this then memorialized who they spoke to and what they were told to do because they feared basically this day would come. A source told me we all knew this was incredibly sketchy and we knew, again, this day would come.
In Trump's retribution campaign, this particular moment feels almost laughable, except it's so dangerous. Carol Leonnig, thank you so much for bringing us your breaking news. We really appreciate your reporting. We'll talk to you again soon.